Hey, what's going on everyone? Josh Quinones here, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I edit my videos on my Galaxy S20 Ultra. Now, I have gotten a lot of requests to make this video, basically giving you guys a little tutorial showing you guys how I edit videos on this device. So today we are going to go ahead and do that. Now, I have previously made a tutorial video using my Galaxy Note 10 Plus with this same exact app that we are going to use today, but as you can see, this is an older video that was 7 months ago. So since then, the app has been updated and improved, and there is a lot of new features with the app as well, and just the overall usability of the app has changed as well. So we're going to go ahead and use the S20 Ultra to show you guys how I use this app to edit my videos, and it's pretty much going to be the same for any device that supports this app. You can search for it in the Google Play Store. It is called Powerdirector Video Editor App Best Video Maker, and in my opinion, this is the best video editing app that you can get for your device. Now, I know we have other apps like Adobe Rush, we have KineMaster, but for me personally, I find this one just to be a lot more convenient and just easier to use, at least for me, maybe because I have been using it for so long. So let's go ahead and open up the app and let's get started. So this is going to be the screen that you are greeted with. So as you can see, I have projects that I have worked on already. You can create a new project, and then going down, you can get inspired, you can explore, and then we have produced videos. So basically videos that I have already edited and they're all done, ready to upload. And then they have their own little tutorials and tips right here. So if you click on that, if you're still confused after this video that I'm showing you guys, you can always go into this, and they have lots of videos right here that you can go through that will better help you understand this app. So if you go down a little bit more, you got a YouTube channel by them. They have their own Instagram, and then you can check out your settings. We'll just start a new project and start off fresh. All you got to do is just click on new project right there, and then it will allow you to name that project if you want to. We'll go ahead and just name it test for now, and then you can pick your aspect ratio that you want your video to be. So you got 16:9, 9:16, and 1:1. We'll go ahead and do 16:9 there. And then this is going to be the screen that it takes you to. It's going to allow you to add video clips, you can add pictures, and you can add music. So that is what your three selections up here at the top left are going to be. So let's go ahead and start with video clips. So you're basically going to pick whatever folder that you have your video in. We'll just go ahead and go into downloads here. I'm just going to add some random clips. So in order to add video clips to your timeline, all you got to do is click on whatever clip that you want to add into that timeline, and then there's a little plus button right here that you're going to press to go ahead and add that to your timeline, and then boom, it goes down into your timeline. Now, if you want to preview that clip before you actually add it, all you got to do is click on the clip, and then there's a little play button right there. You just press play, and then it will allow you to preview that clip. Let me go ahead and go back here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add a bunch of clips here, just a bunch of random clips to kind of show you how this app works. Now, once you're done with that, you can go back by pressing that arrow down there. And then, like I said, you can also add pictures to your timeline if you'd like, and music, which we will get into in a little bit. You can also do voiceovers. Now, if you want to start your video off with, say, like a color board, say maybe like a black screen, and then fade it into your video, you got that option right here as well. You can pick whatever color you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a black color board right here. Let me go back and let me show you how this works right here before we move forward. So as you can see, I'm starting the video off with a black color board, and then it's going right into my video. But I don't want it to be that long in the beginning, so we'll make it about 0.8 seconds. And then what you see here, you got a little box with like a lightning bolt, and you'll see that between clips, that's basically going to be your transition between each video. Now, in order to change up that transition, maybe you want a blur effect or kind of like a flipboard effect, all you got to do is click on that little lightning bolt box that you see down there, and it's going to give you tons of different transition effects that you can choose from. So let's say I want to do, let's pick this. This one is called Flash. Let me go back. So I'm gonna go ahead and play the video. So this is going to be my intro right here, starting off with a black color board, and then it's basically going to fade in a flash into my first clip. Look at that. And then if you don't like that, maybe you can go into something like just a regular blur here. Let's go back, let's see what that looks like. blurring into your video. So as you can see, they have a lot to choose from, and not just these right here. These are going to be within the free version, but they got so much more to choose from if you go into get more. Look at all these transitions you can choose from. I usually like picking the ones from camera moves right here. So we got to zoom in and out in black. Let me go ahead and go back, show you guys what that looks like. Look at this. Boom. So that's pretty cool. If you watch a lot of my videos, you'll notice that I do like to use that transition a lot. It just works with certain clips, and I just really like the way it looks. Now, you'll notice I do have sound playing in this video. Now, you'll notice that this is a B-roll shot right here, not really talking in the video. So this would be something that I want to turn the volume down on. So all you got to do is just click on the clip itself, and then a little pencil will pop up down here at the bottom left. What you're going to want to do is click on that pencil. It's going to give you a bunch of options here in order to edit that clip the way you want to. So let's say I want to turn the volume down. We got the volume selection right there. I can turn it all the way down. Boom, look at that. And the volume is down, so I can play it now to test it out. You're not hearing anything anymore. Now, say you want to add a filter. You got filters down here. You can click on that. Artistic filters, a bunch to choose from. There is so many in here. I can go back. We got portrait filters, scenery filters, food filters, and then if you click on get more, there is so much more to choose from. Look at this. There is just so much that you can do within this video editor. It is crazy. Now, say you don't want to add a filter. I can always go back, click on original. It'll take it back to its original form. Now, we also have adjustments here where you can adjust the brightness, the contrast, saturation. So if I want to turn the brightness up or down, I can do that. We can add more contrast, take the contrast down, saturation. We can change the hue of the whole clip, which is pretty cool. We got temperature settings, tint settings, and sharpness. So if you want to make it extra sharp, you can turn that all the way up, which I wouldn't really recommend to do. But that is going to be within your adjustment settings. And then you have a speed setting. So you can mute the audio within this. You can ease it in, ease it out. So it kind of gradually speeds up or slows down depending on what you want to do. And that is going to be right here at the right. So right now it's on normal. If I want to speed it up, I just kind of bring this toggle up. I can speed it all the way up to 8 times or slow it down to 0.125 times. Let me go ahead and press play. As you can see, it is super slow. It doesn't even look like I'm moving at this point. Let me go ahead and go back. So we got the speed, we got effects right here. It's not going to be filters. So if I pick one of these, let's see if we can find one that you can really tell. Let's see, we'll pick a square right here. So look at that, it kind of just changes the effect of the whole video. They got some crazy stuff going on here with the effects. And then you got a skin smoother. I don't think I have any videos right here with my face, but you have a skin smoother that's going to smooth your skin. Let me click on that. It's going to give you this little toggle here on the side so you can smooth it in or smooth it out, whatever you want to do there. And then we have a pan to zoom, which is something that I use all the time in my videos, especially with those B-roll shots. So all you're going to want to do is just click on pan to zoom. If you do want to use this, click on custom motion, and this is going to allow you to basically add that pan to zoom effect. Whoops, kind of missed it there. So it's going to bring you to these 2 boxes right here. Now it's going to highlight the first box, which is going to be your start position. So say you wanted to pan from side to side, from left to right, right to left, or maybe you wanted to zoom out. So I'm gonna go ahead and just zoom all the way into this with this first box, and then I'm gonna want it to zoom out. So you're gonna go into your end position, and it's already going to start you out on that zoomed out. So at this point, I don't have to do anything. Just click on this back arrow up here. Be careful not to click the undo button because it will undo what you just did. I'm gonna go ahead and go back and then press OK. And then if I just kind of scroll side to side here, you'll see that it starts zoomed in, and then it zooms itself out. So a pretty cool feature. It's something that definitely comes in handy, especially with those B-roll shots like I mentioned. And then moving over, we have a crop feature. So let me go ahead and go over to a different clip here. We'll go ahead and pick this one right here. So if you want to crop this clip, make it maybe more zoomed in, you can't really zoom it out because it's already all the way zoomed out. We can crop it in by just simply clicking on that and just crop it in as much as you want. So that's where I want it. We can click the back arrow, and then the clip is going to be cropped in as you can see there. And then next to that, you can rotate your clip 90 degrees, If you want it upside down or to the side, we'll go ahead and leave it regular like that. And then you have a flip feature. So this is going to come in handy for those of you that like to record with the front facing camera. Sometimes it doesn't flip the video for you. You'll be able to tell by the word. Maybe you're wearing a t-shirt with words on it and then it reads backwards. So all you got to do is just click on flip. It's going to flip that clip for you. So that's another very useful feature that this video editor has. And then you can duplicate clips. You got a stabilizer in here. So if you click on stabilizer, it's going to stabilize the video for you. Basically, it's going to crop it in so it can stabilize the video a little bit more, which is something that comes in very handy if you find your clip not to be stabilized at all. As you can see, it does take a bit of time. I'm going to go ahead and cancel this here because my video is already stabilized. So that's pretty much all the editing options that you're going to have within a single clip itself. And then you can also split it. So say I want to cut it in half, boom, it's cut in half. So maybe I want to take out a middle part of this clip. I can cut it again. Let's go into split, click on this middle piece that I cut on each side. Basically just hit the trash can, boom, it is gone, disappeared out of your life forever. So like I said, these are going to be your editing options for a single clip itself. Now, say I want to add a layer, maybe a picture, maybe I'm talking to the camera, I want to show a picture on the side of me. You know what, let me go ahead and go into a previous video that I have already edited. I'll go into my vlog that I did here the other day. As you can see, I'm talking to the camera right here, but maybe I want to throw a layer on there, maybe add a picture right here on the side of my face. Maybe I'm talking about the S20 Ultra and I can't really show it in hand because I'm using it to record myself, but maybe I want to show a picture right here of it because I'm talking about it. So all I got to do is click on this layers option right here, which is going to be this little square on the left side. Click on that. It's going to allow you to add layers, whether it be text. As you can see here, you got a lot of options to add text in different ways over your video. You can add another video over a video, or you can add a picture over a video. So right now I want to add a picture. Let me go ahead and go into this folder. We'll go ahead and add in a picture of the Galaxy S20 Ultra. Now, as you can see, the picture pops up over my face. All you got to do to move that around is just click on it. You can move it wherever you want. You can make it bigger. You can make it smaller. You can have it take up the whole entire screen if you want. But for now, I kind of just want to have it on the side of my face right here. Okay, now let's go ahead and check it out. See what it looks like. Just going to press play right here. Boom, as you can see, it pops up right on the side of my face and then it'll disappear as soon as the box ends right there on the bottom. Now, if you want it to fade in and out, all you got to do is just click on it. Click on this little pencil down here like before. You can add, it's basically going to give you a lot of the same settings that we have for the regular clips. But I want it to fade in and out, so I'm going to click on fade, fade in, fade out. I'm going to make it a little bit shorter, which all you have to do is just basically press and hold either one of the sides, whether it be in the beginning or the end right here. Press and hold it and then move it to wherever you want to shorten it up or make it longer. So let's see what it looks like now. Press play. So you can see it faded in and then it fades out. So pretty cool feature to be able to add layers like that. And like I said, you can add videos and you can add text, which I do actually have on a part of this video here. Well, that purple stuff right here that you see right here on the bottom, that is actually music, which we will get to in a bit. But let me move over. So as you can see here, I went ahead and added text to this part of the video. Now, all you got to do to add text is, again, click on layers, and that's going to be the first thing that you're greeted with, a bunch of options that you can choose from to add your text. But since I already added it, let me go ahead and click on it here. And if I want to edit it, I can just click on the text itself. I can type in whatever I want, click the little check mark right here. I can click the little pencil, go to Title Designer, which is going to allow you to change the font. You can add a border if I want to make it bigger. So you can see there, I can make it smaller. You can pick whatever color you want. You can do a little shadow in the back. And there's just a lot you can do within this app when it comes to adding text. Now, let me go ahead and add some new text here so you can kind of see what it looks like. Now, it's going to give you a preview of how your text is going to show up within the video. So let's say I want to pick that one right there. Go ahead and press the plus sign. Let me go back, click on this, click on the text, and I'll just type in blah, 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 blah. Go ahead and press that. Now it's going to come in at that same effect that we saw within the preview. So pretty cool stuff that you can do when it comes to adding text over your video. Now, say you want to add music. As you can see here, I added music to this part of the video. Let me go ahead and go back here. So if you want to add music over your video, you click up here where you find your options to add video and pictures, but it also gives you the option to add music, or you can even do a voiceover, which is something great. Maybe you have an external mic that sounds really good. You can hook that up to your device and do a little voiceover. But for now, I want to go ahead and add some music. So let me go ahead and go into my downloads. And in case if you guys are wondering where I get all of my music that I use for YouTube, I actually use what's called Epidemic Sound. Let me go ahead and go into this really quick. Now, this is not a sponsored video, but I do get a lot of questions asking where I get certain songs from that I use within my videos. Now, again, this is called Epidemic Sound, and they just have so much to choose from, whether you want to go through the trending music, whether you're making ads, promos, or trailers, or maybe you're a gamer or a podcaster. They literally have so much to choose from within this app. You can look through different genres, you can look through different moods, different albums they have available. And right now, I actually have a link down in the description below of this video for a free 30-day trial. So you can sign up free for 30 days. You can continue to use this music as much as you want, and say those 30 days come to an end, you decide you don't want to use it after all. Well, all the music that you did put in your videos are safe. You don't have to worry about them being copyright striked. And that's the cool thing about using the music from Epidemic Sound. You never have to worry about any copyright strikes, which is why I love using the music from here. I don't have to worry about anything like that. And like I said, they just have so much good music to choose from. So like I said, if you want to try it out free for 30 days, I'll make sure to throw a link down in the description of this video, and then you guys let me know what you think. Okay, so back to adding music to my video. So these are all my downloads from Epidemic Sound. Now, before you actually add the song to your video, maybe you want to preview it, all you got to do is press this little play button up here, and it'll start to play that music for you, so you can see if that's the song you want or not. Go ahead and press stop. Maybe that's not the song I want. Let me go down here. Let's say maybe I want to pick Thunderbird. Okay, let's say, okay, yeah, that's the song I want. Let me go ahead and click on the song itself, and then click on this little plus button here. Boom. Goes right down to your timeline. All you got to do is go back. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like and sounds like. There you go. So that is how you add music to your video, but I already have this video set up the way I want to. I'm going to go ahead and undo that. So once you have all your video clips added, all your music that you want to add to the video as well, you're going to want to EQ your sound. Maybe you want the music a little higher, a little lower. You can do that within the music itself. If you just click that, click the little pencil down at the bottom, you can mess with the volume with that little piece of music itself. You can do the same exact thing with the video, change the volume there. But if you want to change the overall mix of the sound within your video, you can basically click on any clip that you want, click on volume, and then go into audio mixing. You can also fade it in and fade it out, but this is what we're going to look at right now, audio mixing. You click on that, and it'll give you everything that's in your timeline. So you have your video clips, you have your first layer, your second layer, and then your music. So say you don't want your music too loud, you can bring the overall music of the whole video down. That way you're not going through each little music part of your video. You can turn down all the music of the entire video right here with this one toggle, or you can do the same thing with all of your video clips. You can turn it all the way up to 100, or you can bring those down, and then the same thing goes for layers as well. But yeah, that is basically it. These are pretty much just all the basics that I use to edit my videos on my smartphone. There is so much more you can do within this app, stuff that I personally still have not used yet. You can even use it with a green screen. So if you're talking to the camera, maybe you have a green screen, you want to change up your background, you can use it with that as well, which is awesome. But there is just so much you can do within this video editor. I highly recommend it if you plan on starting editing videos on your smartphone. If you plan on starting a YouTube channel and all you have is your smartphone, don't hesitate on starting that YouTube channel. Start today if you can. You have the equipment to do it. All you need is your smartphone. You can record your videos, you can edit your videos, and then just upload them straight to YouTube. You can even edit thumbnails on your smartphone as well, which is what I do as well. But I really hope this video was able to help somebody out. Like I said, check out Epidemic Sound down in my description below, free for 30 days if you are looking for music for your YouTube videos as well. But let me know what you guys think of this whole video editor. Let me know what you think about my little tutorial here. Sorry if it was kind of mixed around everywhere. Like I said, there is just so much within this app to look at. Let me know what you guys think. If you do have any questions, if there's something I might have missed in this video, video, just let me know down below. I will do my best to get back to you. But leave a huge thumbs up on this video if you did like it and find it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. But for now, this is Josh Quinones. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I will see you all on the next one. Peace out.